It's around this time of year when I switch over to the S7, and I absolutely love using it in the summer months. And the way that I prepare my S7, they become absolutely deadly. They turn into a real paste-like consistency, which means that they're super digestible for the carp. And the added spices in the S7 means that it does irritate the carp's gut slightly, which means that it passes through them a lot quicker. Now, in terms of how I prepare my actual S7, so the first thing that I'm going to add to my S7 is the hydro spod syrup. This is a real thick liquid, and I would do this at home. I do like to prepare all of my baits in advance. So around about, I'd say, just less than a quarter of a bottle to around about 2 kilo of boilies. And then the next liquid that I'm going to add is some oil. Salmon oil in the summer is lovely. It smells obviously extremely fishy, and in the summer it's not going to congeal on that lake bed. And you'll also get lots of little bits of oil and flavour coming up throughout that water column. And I do like to leave those for around about 24 hours before I go fishing. But the next thing that I'm going to add is then some krill meal. I'm going to give them quite a thick coating, and then you are left with a bait that you can catapult. You can even put them out with a throwing stick, etc., but they're not quite yet finished. I will leave them for another further 12 hours to soak in. And then the final thing that I will add into that is actually either some water from a water bucket at home, or as soon as you get to the lake, I do like to just add a little bit of lake water just so that they are covered over that bait. Now, there's a couple of reasons why I do that. Now, in the summer, I tend to shy away from those really hard gravel spots, and I fish the silt. And silt can be quite smelly at times. So by adding water into that, all of the liquids, even all the little bits of krill and the oils from the krill will soak into that hook bait, and it means that they are fully expanded, which means when they go into the water, they won't be soaking in any of that smell from the silt. Yeah, and as I said, they turn into a real nice paste-like consistency, super digestible for the carp. And that is my go-to way that I prepare my boilies for the summer.